Hey guys, it's Manda. How's it going? So today we want to talk about your divine mind. What really lights you up? What is your soul's true purpose? What is your reason for being? So I just want you to take a moment and get back into the zone, come back into the tribe, feel the love. Say to yourself, I am joy, I am peace, I am courage. Say it louder. I am joy. Sit up and just lift your chin so it's just 5 degrees up. I am peace. I am love. I am courage. And then I dare you to say, I love you in your name. I love you. Give yourself a hug and feel that unconditional love. And thinking of that favourite music, thinking of that favourite song, thinking of that vibe that really lights you up and makes you feel alive, what is your purpose? Is it a feeling? Is it a thing? Let's really delve into it. And so I want to ask you that, I was going to say this is a bit morbid, but it's not, because I love death. I think birth and death is like what creation is all about, and if no one ever died, it'd be quite weird. So I think death is a beautiful thing. It's there to be embraced. I know no mother should ever lose her child, no wife should ever lose her husband, but it happens, and part of our learning in life is learning the art of non-attachment to outcomes, and we can truly love unconditionally, and we can truly give and receive and create when we are coming from a place of non-attachment. And it's something I really learned in business. You know, when I really want something, it doesn't really happen that well, but if I, you know, as you know, I do a lot of online marketing, so if I do my ad and then just leave it and go to the beach and go into my zone of genius, into my place of power, and just let it go, it normally takes care of itself. And this is the power of working with the Divine Feminine. Things have changed. There's going to be soon no 9 to 5. There's a school in Finland, I think, or Norway, that's just wiped out their curriculum. They have no curriculum now. It's more like Steiner based. The kids are just learning what they feel like they need to learn on the day. They don't have to do maths, science, da-da-da-da-da. And so, if money was no object and you could do whatever you want, what would it be? And let's say that you've died and we're all at your funeral. So we're sitting there, and think about it. Enjoy it. How would you like your funeral? Would you want to be in an auditorium like funeral home, or would you want to be at a favourite beach or river or mountain or in your garden, or would you rather that they just have a party at home and don't worry about it? Do you even really want a funeral? What's your truth there? How do you feel around dying? Are you ready to accept that you will die and that everyone will die? Can you fathom that? Before we go too deeply into that, I want you to be back at your funeral, and you and I best friends, and I stand up to give a speech. What is it you want me to say? I'm going to say that you're a beautiful divine goddess, creatrix, amazeballs, chica. But what do you really want me to say? How do you want to make people feel when they're around you? Is it inspired? Is it love? Is it courageous? Is it empowered? How do you really want to make people feel? Are you here to inspire, or empower, or love, or bring calm? or show the way? What is it? What's the feeling? So often when it comes to life purpose, and I was searching for my purpose for so long, I was so attached to that. And being a scientist, I thought it had to have something to do with nursing, nutrition and naturopathy and all the places I put all my time and money and effort and life into. And everyone's always said to me with nursing, you better keep it in case the, well goes to crap, or I have to move home, or one day I'll need it. And of course that's a great thing, but my sole purpose, even though I was looking for a job description, isn't a job description. It's a feeling. It's a feeling I want people to have when they're around me, and I want people to feel inspired. I want people to feel so inspired that they choose to live the life of their dreams, that they start living their dream. That's me. And once I realised my true purpose, I was able to navigate my life and go and do the jobs that I didn't think I was actually enjoying. But once I channeled my true purpose and I realised that I was there to inspire, I could have been, taking out garbage, which I've done plenty of, and still had fun in it. It's like Mr. Mugabe in The Karate Kid, wax on, wax off. If you can do that and feel inspired, then that is a job well done. So coming back in, take a moment to settle, feel your feet on the floor and soften. Feel your heartbeat. Breathe that light in, down. Breathe the light down under your feet, 20 centimeters, and anchor that light in there. And say to yourself, I am here now. And I'd just like to ask you, what do you really care about? If money was no option, what would you really like to do? How would you like to serve? What patterns run in your life? Is it food? Is it water? Is it healthcare? Is it inspiration? Is it sport? What really lights you up? What makes you feel fulfilled? What gives you that feeling of unconditional love? Sit with it. Dance with it. Explore it. And maybe there's nothing wrong with your job. A lot of people think soul's purpose and getting in touch with the divine mind means we need to leave our job and do the eat, pray, love and da-da-da-da-da. Once we know our soul's purpose, we can be the Karate Kid. We can live with purpose doing anything we want because we know our truth. We know what we need to nourish ourselves, and we can implement it into any part of our life. But the good thing is, once you're in touch with giving, receiving, creating and knowing your divine mind, having a clear auric field and the power to say, this is what I want, you name it, you state it, and the universe will make it happen. So get to know yourself. Work out how you feel. Flirt with it. Flick through magazines and think, what if I did that? How would that make me feel? How would working in a soup kitchen make me feel? How would volunteering make me feel? How would being a model on a catwalk make me feel? Would you really want to be a brain surgeon? I always thought I wanted to be a doctor, but then I realised I was here to inspire. What is it you really want? What is it you really want to do? What is your divine purpose? And how can you live a life according to you? And if you have it, whether it's a name, a thing, a course, whatever you feel is your divine soul's purpose, I want you to come back in. Breathe. And then just over here, there's a star, a big star. And in that star, or an island, in that place, you have it. You already have it all in place. Whatever it is that's your soul's purpose, whatever it is you desire, wherever it is you see yourself, whatever you dream of desire, whatever your dream beyond the dream is, put yourself there in that star, in that island, or even on top of a mountain. Pick one. Let's work with an island. So you are there in another time, living that life's purpose there. And so now, from where you are, sitting on this side of the river, to the island on the other side of the river, I want you to build a bridge. Picture building it in your mind. Now look at the bridge. What's it like? Is it rickety? Is it stable? Is it metal, wood, plastic? What's it made out of? Is it complete? Could you build the bridge all the way to the other side? And now, if you need to do more building, ask the Creator to assist you and keep building in that bridge, filling in any gaps. Make sure it's nice and stable. Now we're going to start walking across the bridge. Take your time. Let's walk. Can you get across the bridge? Can you actually, in your mind, even imagine yourself getting across the bridge, or do you get stuck, or you get halfway and find there's a big hole and you're not sure how to cross it? How far across that bridge are you? And then I just want you to keep going. Keep building in the bridge, keep making it lighter, nicer, more divine, and keep getting more courage to walk across the bridge. And now you step off the bridge and there you are. You're in that dream life. You're living your desires. You're living your soul's true purpose. How does that feel? Feel into it, chicas. Feel. How does that life with a soul purpose feel? Do you feel the unconditional love around it? Take a time and just sit with it. Just hang out in that beautiful island or star of life, soul purpose. Your mind is clear, your mind is divine, you're in touch with your soul purpose. Everything is fine. Your joy, your peace, your courage, your love. Soak up the vibe. Feel into that. How does it feel when you're living your soul's true purpose? Okay. Now just wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers and start coming back. Open your eyes, just gently focus on something. Don't dart your eyes around the room, just let everything go from fuzzy to clarity and come back across the bridge, holding that feeling of the soul's true purpose in your heart. And every time you wake up, every time you get stressed, every moment you remember, even if you set a chime as an alarm, I want you to remember your soul's true purpose. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. I love you.